I know it's been a long time. People have been asking, people have been waiting, but your girl Just Jazz is back. I am back from a year and some months break, but it was much needed, and I'm just here to tell y'all where I've been. So let's get right into it. I had to take a break from posting videos because I was not in the right state of mind to give y'all motivational videos, inspirational posts, messages, or whatnot, because I wasn't in a motivational state of mind. I was really broken. And when I say broken, I was broken mentally, spiritually, financially, and I just wasn't the normal me. And when I say normal me, I wasn't, happy-go-lucky. I wasn't in the most positive state of mind. I isolated myself, all of that. But we're going to get into that one by one. But before I even go deep into where I've been, I just have to give a major shout out to the man above to, kind of take me through what I went through, because it's weird to say, but if you ever gone through a storm, you appreciate going through that storm when you come out of it, really understanding what God took you through for you to learn different things. So first one we're going to talk about is spiritually. I was broken spiritually because I wasn't praying like I should have been. Even when I did pray, it was quick prayers. It was lazy prayers. I would just say, God, just heal me, do this, blah, 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 and be done. I was praying, but I was still worrying about different things. And rule number one, you cannot pray and then worry, or you can't worry and pray. You got to pick one. If you're going to pick one, pray and leave it at that. Leave it in God's hands. Go from there. I really didn't, allow God to fully be in my life. I had very, very, very few pieces of faith. So I was working a crappy job, but I felt like I was there for a reason. So I was working a crappy job. I was working some days 4 hours, 1 day to 2 days. It was a half a day, which was bringing me no money in. And, one day I was just sitting there. The day was okay. They had me doing this, that, and the third. And I was like, okay, God, if I'm going to do this, I'm finna let you in my life fully. I opened the door wide open, God, for you to come in. What do you want me to do? And I kid you not, it was like, quit your job. I'm like, what? I'm like, okay. I asked for this. I said, God, I'm letting you fully in. Then we're going to go for it. I quit my job. I didn't have nothing lined up. Nothing. And then that's when the challenges started rolling. It's like, okay, you fully trust me, so let me show you what's going to happen. Let's see if you really fully trust me. So quit my job, and it was kind of like, oh man, like, what am I going to do? I don't know what I'm going to do. So I just started applying to jobs. I was on Monster, I was on LinkedIn, I was on Indeed. Any site that you could apply a job to, I was on there. I started receiving rejection letters after rejection letters after rejection letters. Went on interviews, but didn't hear nothing back. All these different type of things. And I was starting to get frustrated, but I switched my frustration with faith. I did get discouraged at times, but my faith is stronger than my frustration. So I held on to my faith. I was waking up out of my sleep applying for jobs because I knew something was going to happen. So I applied. Mind you, I was not working for three to 4 months. I want to say 3.5 months. It was kind of like that. But on my birthday, I wrote a list on September 29th of 28 things that I wanted to accomplish by the time I turned 29. And one of them was to find a better job. And I think it was either a day or 2 days after I wrote that list, I received a call from a job. And, I had a phone interview. They liked my resume. The next thing you know, they called me for an interview. I went to the interview maybe a week or two after that. And I got a phone call 2 days later talking about, you got the job. And I started my job on October 29th, a month from my birthday, a month after I made that list of goals that I wanted to get. So I love my job. It's a better job for sure than when I was working. And I'm just happier now. I'm very happy, very happy. So when you fully let God in, he's going to test you for sure, just to make sure that you're trusting him to the fullest. You got to have your faith strong, and you got to stay prayed up. So make sure that spiritual level is right. If it's okay right now, make sure you level that up. 2 was my mental state of mind. I was going through a depression cycle during all of this. I was up, down, happy, sad. I isolated myself from family, some of my friends, just to kind of try to figure this out. I was suffering in silence. But then I just was like, forget that. I'm not going to suffer in silence. I need my family. I need my friends, praying for me, all this and that. And I just started speaking on different things with different family members, friends, and they just poured into me, prayed for me, gave me words of wisdom, encouragement and all. And that turned it around. And, financially, I was broke. And I appreciate being broke and working that job that paid me, horrible, because I really had to understand how to manage my money. So I really appreciate that. So to any person that's going through a storm, keep going through it. Don't give up. Don't give up at all. Keep God first. Make sure you stay prayed up. Keep your faith strong. If you have family and friends that you can go to and talk to them. And know that you're going to get through this storm. If you got to use an umbrella, rain boots, and all, go through that storm. Please go through that storm. If you get dirty, oh well. Oh well. Going through that storm is worth the wait, because you're going to reach sunshine soon. So I appreciate any person that has ever supported me. Any person that's watching this video now. I hope this has encouraged someone. If you know someone that's going through a storm, share this video with them. And guess what? Your girl is back. So I will be posting another video this Sunday. So stay tuned. I appreciate y'all. Once again, I'm back. All right, y'all. Bye.